Hello everybody, this is Nocturnal Gaming Dad, and we are revisiting a classic since it's the month of October. I've been wanting to play this for a long time now, and as you can see it's Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, my most played, at least when I was a kid, Resident Evil game, my clear favorite. I was 11 when this came out, and I probably completed it at least 8 times. So I'm really happy about jumping back in. This will be a full playthrough, probably not finished by the end of October, but we'll see how it goes. And I'm not sure if I'm capable, but we'll try out hard mode. Resident Evil. Here comes the intro. Enjoy.
It all began as an ordinary day in September. An ordinary day in Raccoon City. A city controlled by Umbrella. No one dared to oppose them, and that lack of strength would ultimately lead to their destruction. I suppose they had to suffer the consequences of their actions, but there would be no forgiveness. If only they had had the courage to fight. It's true that once the wheels of justice begin to turn, nothing can stop them. Nothing. It was Raccoon City's last chance, and my last chance. My last escape.
This is Chopper Delta, preparing to drop off at area E95070. Over.
What are they?
Farewell to my life, farewell to my home. This is my last chance for survival. This is my last escape. Oh, that cutscene still gives me goosebumps. It holds up, if you ask me. And yeah, right into the action. Let's see if I still can figure this out. Where is the... Yes, we have 2 guidebooks. Just gonna read those real fast. That will then archive them, so they won't take up inventory space. Just some tutorial stuff. I'm gonna skip it, and yeah, valiant effort by the police forces and Umbrella Special Forces, but wasn't enough. And yeah, I think it's very timely, other than being October. It's a good time to play this one, since in February next year we are going back to Raccoon City, but in Resident Evil 9. And just gonna get bit here, since our health will recover automatically after this next cutscene. Quite generous. Yeah. Quite an impossible situation, but Jill can get out of it. Yeah, as I was saying, this is pretty much the only Resident Evil game that allows you to explore most of the city. Which is quite ironic
September
since
28th, daylight.
Raccoon City is such a big part of the franchise. Somehow, I'm still alive. And yeah. So in a warehouse at the moment with another survivor.
Okay, we've got to get out of here.
What? What do you think you're talking about? I just lost my daughter out there.
Riveting drama.
Go back outside.
I'm sorry about your daughter, but there isn't gonna be any rescue. We have to get out of here.
Always so level-headed. I love Jill Valentine.
I'd rather starve to death in here than be eaten by one of those undead monsters. Now leave me alone.
I really pondered this situation a lot when I was a kid. I couldn't. I mean, I get the reaction, even though it's not the most level-headed, but I'm not sure I would have the guts to go out in the streets, just being a random civilian. Listen to this voice line, though. It really sound dark, dead.
Told you! I'm not leaving! Never! Just get away from me.
Just get away from me. That's... I believed he was turning into a monster as a kid, since he really went deep in the voice register. Some ammunition, perfect. Yeah, but yeah, Resident Evil 3 Remake, I mourned the opportunities to explore a greater part of the city, especially the downtown areas, which was very truncated and limited. Also, the pace was very high, almost like a high-octane action movie, which once I accepted was alright, not what I wanted, but it did well. If you accepted that premise, the thought of it being this adrenaline-fueled escape. But yeah, I missed out. I missed the clock tower, really exploring the city, since in the franchise we really haven't been able to do that before this game or after. So yeah, missed opportunity. We are going to mix some... no, let's hold off. Let's get the knife. And this away. Yeah, the knife. With ammo. We don't need the first aid spray. Just gonna get this key over here. The warehouse key. Important. And let's equip the knife. You can also check on it. Dagger knife for self-defense. Sadly, we don't have any 3D models that are rotatable, but yeah, we'll have to deal with it. And save for good measure. Old typewriter. You can save your progress here. Yeah, can spare 1 ink ribbon, no problem. Warehouse 1. So let's see if there is anything else. I don't think so. Put this away, and let's head back out into the city. So one thing I learned during my playthroughs or like 100 years ago was that you run faster with a knife. I believe that is the case, at least. Let's compare. Yeah, at least it feels faster, so I'm gonna wield that. And we'll just give him one more shot to go with us. The container is locked from inside. No. I think we will have to get out into the streets by ourselves and leave that poor man to his destiny. Classic lovely feature. We will discard it. I am not collecting keys. Now let's see if we should. We're in this hallway, right? Alleyway. And is there nothing strange about that bike? No, it's just not out. So I believe we're going to see one of my favorite features in this game, which sounds silly, but it's the interactable objects, like this explosive barrel over here. Let's try. Oh, it's fast. No, I I believed it would out-aim and did not. Okay, let's hold on. You stay down. Stay down, sir. Oh, it really take a lot of ammunition on hard mode. A lot of bullets. Okay, we will have to adjust to that. Do that. Very nice. Here comes another. Let's see if we can down him and run fast or just squeeze by. Yes. And he can stay put over there. We'll head for this. Aha. It is locked. Quick turn. Into the alleyway. This one. I am rusty, but I also feel like I just need to warm up. It's been a lot of years since I played this. I don't know how many, at least 5, probably more, since I last played it. Which is a shame, because it's so good. Right, we can get these. Do a quick turn. And let's say hi to our favorite shopper, Pilot. Hey, Brad. How are you doing? Now, this will be tricky. Let's do this. Use the stairs, use the environment to our favor. Can I? No. Okay. So let's see, that's 2 down. I believe there was a third one coming out from the basement. Yeah. See him over here. See how that goes. Oh. Maybe he went this way. Let's just check for good measure. Okay. Down into the sub. Ooh. Hey. Let's take them down. Since there's quite a crucial item down here that we will regret not getting. So we are going for it. Even though has cost me almost all my ammunition. And yeah, every bullet will. Okay, we'll finish him with a knife, no problem. Yeah. So, yeah. Right, we got a battery too, or the light roller, of course. Very important. And this is what we came here for. Shotty. So, he's lucky he died before his guts were ripped out. I agree. Look at he barricaded himself with some drinking water. Yeah. Too bad it didn't work out. Or maybe all of these guys were down here with him. And one or several of them turned. Never thought about that, but that might be a bit of environmental storytelling. Neat. So now we are moving on. Soon enough we'll get to a certain bar. I don't know if you are familiar with that one. I think that door is locked, so we'll just try to bypass all of these. Oh no. So, this is a fire escape, and we got our first map. So, let's have a look at that one. Uptown map. We came from over here, I believe. No. Let's see. Bar. Here. We came this way. Yeah, from here. Warehouse, of course. And the bar is our next destination. And I think we'll have to enter through here since the door is barred. It's red. Yeah. So that'll do for now. Up the stairs. And over here we get some more herbs. Very generous. Maybe we should... Yeah, I'll pop one. I'll take one, please. And now that we nom nom flesh. Let's check out these sounds. Ooh, they're having a feast. Here, running past. I'm not feeling too inclined to fight them, so let's just see what we'll find down here. Gunfire. Hey, Brad. We're coming. Now, we're going to see something. I will not act, even though it seems bad, since we're conserving ammo. Come on, you can do it. Just 2 bites to the neck. That's no problem. So, let's see. A picture postcard of a clock tower. The following explanation is printed on the backside. A landmark spot. Beautiful. Hang in the Brad. We got it. Good man. Sorry I couldn't do more.
Brad, hang in there. Why isn't someone doing something about this?
I didn't know you were still alive, Jill. The police aren't trained for this kind of situation. What could they do? Listen, he's coming for us. We're both gonna die.
What are you saying?
You'll see.
You'll see. Don't like that mocking, snarky tone,
He's
but
after STARS members. There's no escape.
at least he gave us a warning, which is generous. We'll have to take it. And the lighter. Good stuff. Let's see if there's anything in the register. Ammunition. Perfect. So what else am I missing? Let's see. Some good liquor. Bottles of bourbon line the shelf. Good stuff. Could go for some. So let's see if we can manage to squeeze past these zombies. Hopefully, oh, not here. Even better, to the right. And, ooh, crossroads, this way. Ooh, sorry. My apologies, I did not see you there, good sir. Will not happen again, I promise. So, yeah, right. This is the spot. We need to lure them out like this. Yeah. And then back, move back, move back. And hold it. Demon zombie, very rare, but they exist. A little more. Yeah, that's it. So still 2 more, but that's fine. Let's see if that did it. No. We are still crawling. Get a knife. You get a knife. You get a bullet. 1 more. And yeah, I'm satisfied with the outcome. Actually, I didn't believe it would go so smoothly. Photo A. This is when the cops deployed. Policemen are pressing forward. It's dated September 27th. So I wonder if who took the photo. They have press photographers on spares at the location. So I want this red herb, but unfortunately we cannot pick it up. So we have to make a mental note and get back here in a moment. The rope seems to be soaked with oil. Very handy. Good stuff. So we're just going to move onwards. Up. Right. Don't tell me already. Okay. 1. And then the growl. 1. Oh, 2 dogs. So yeah, the dodge. The growling is the cue for shooting them again. Yeah. And think they're invisible otherwise. And that little squeal instead on. Oof. So yeah, as you saw, there is a dodge function that is timing. Context sensitive. Gotta time it right. That's also one of the nicer features in this game, especially for one of its era. We're going to put this away and just head back with herbs before we check this room out. So we get ammunition mixing, gunpowder mixing, which I will demonstrate in a moment, and also dodging, which I really enjoy. But it is not completely reliable, but when you're in a bind you could just spam R1 and hope that it activates. It's better than nothing. And yeah, an early look at what will become a action game character action staple in the future. So yeah, it was ahead of its time in a lot of ways, especially compared to Resident Evil Code Veronica, which actually is a step back compared to this one, but they were developed separately, I believe. So one adhered to the standard traditional Resident Evil gameplay style. But that's for another day to talk about. Here we've got some gunpowder, and I believe, let's see now, I must save first since I'm not certain. Right, let's see. Let's put this away. Get. And oh yeah. 2. Okay, let's try this out. And check. One of the items for making ammunition. Oh, the grenades. I believe if you do this, yeah. Oh no. Now we're getting grenade rounds, and that was not my intention. I have to roll with it, I suppose. Where is the tool? There. Yeah, well, okay. I'll take it. We don't have a grenade launcher for now, but whatever. But combining two of these should be fine. Yeah. 2 gunpowders. Do that. So the yellow one by itself would have given me shotgun rounds, but now we'll have to do with what we have. And yeah, and the red ones give regular handgun ammo, as you saw. So I think, yeah, let's do a save. And soon enough, this might be where I regret picking hard mode, but we'll see. We'll see. Right. And put this away. Yeah, let's bring another one for good measure. How's my health doing? Yeah, let's hold on. So, got this, the knife. Right, I am feeling up to the challenge. For those of you who have played this game, you know what I am dreading. This might get rough, but I'm gonna do my very best. And let's see. Enjoy. Might have to make a montage out of this.
Jill! Brad! We've got a...
Feels bad, man. Very graphic, even though it's quick. I can feel it in my bones. Right, so here's another feature that is special for this game. Yeah, you'll have to make these choices, and if you wait too long, you'll be forced to make a decision. And they start blasting. Spam, 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 spam. You can spam the buttons to get up, or he kicks you up again, and then we bench. You see? That's how fast it is. Insane. Especially since I was already wounded before we went into the combat arena, so I think I'll heal up this time. But yeah, one hit, a toss, and then you're finished. So, yeah. Might be the toughest encounter since it's so early on. Which also reminds me of Resident Evil 7 when you face Mia in the prologue, especially in the harder difficulties. Well, we're back, and this time we'll heal up. Then gotta spam the buttons even more. I don't even know if there's any particular buttons you have to spam. You just press them all and hope for the best, so that she can get up. And this time I will be a bit quicker on the decision, so he won't be just as close at the beginning of the encounter. I want him at a good distance so I can get at least one shot off before he reaches us. Nemesis, for those who doesn't know, is the code name or the creature designation.
We asked them what the game was up, they said